Hey guys, good morning. We're getting ready to head out the door right now. We are headed to Swan Island Dahlia farm, which is just down the road from us, and check out their dahlias. This is something that we do every summer in August, and I've been looking forward to this for a few weeks now. So we'll do that. We'll check out the fields, see how everything's looking, and then we'll come back and I'll show you how to put together a fresh dahlia arrangement. We made it! This is Swan Island Dahlia Farm, located in Canby, Oregon, in the heart of Oregon's Willamette Valley. Swan Island is a 97-year-old farm and also the U.S.'s largest dahlia grower. The farm is home to over 50 acres of dahlias, as well as 375 varieties.
After this picture.
As you can see, some blooms are huge. This one was over 8 inches in width.
Lunch here because I remember there's a lunch table somewhere. I remember there's a lunch table somewhere.
This is the Cafe au Lait dahlia, which is a highly coveted dahlia by many gardeners. It became popular in several bridal magazines and is considered to be the dahlia that got a lot of people interested in growing dahlias on their own.
What's your favorite cake?
Swan Island also has a test garden that introduces between 5 and 15 new varieties each year. Hey guys, we're back. I hope you had a good time seeing our videos from the Dahlia farm this morning. So I came back to the house, actually picked a bunch of flowers in my own yard versus at the Dahlia farm, but all of these tubers came from Swan Island. So I'll post the names of all of these down in the description so you can check those out if you want to order from them. I also will put their website down in the description too if you ever want to order from them, check them out. if you're in the area, you can always go and visit them as well. So now let's go ahead and get ready to put our arrangement together. Okay, so the first thing I did here, I actually heated up some water in this bowl here in the microwave, and we're going to use this hot water to set the bloom in our flowers. I know it sounds completely counterintuitive to use hot water, but for whatever reason for dahlias, that's what works. So I'm just going to pour this into a mason jar here, just like that. And we'll just go ahead and put our blooms right in here. I'll probably have to use another mason jar with some water for all these. And we're just going to keep our flowers in here until our water has cooled down to room temperature. Once it's done that, then we can go ahead and put our arrangement together. So I'll get all these put in here, and then we'll just let the water cool down. Okay, we're back. Our water has cooled down here to room temperature. That took about a half hour. Now we can go ahead and start assembling our arrangement here. So I just have this pitcher here that I filled up with cold water. This is what we'll use for our arrangement here. And this has kind of a smaller opening here, which is nice because a lot of our dahlia stems aren't very long. So if you have short stems, having a smaller mouthed vase or whatever is helpful. Okay, so now I can take out these dahlias here. These ones had the longer stems on them, and I'll just kind of spread these out a bit here, and these ones kind of have the shorter ones. And I like to just take kind of the biggest bloom that I can find and use that as kind of like my main flower and just work around that. So kind of do that here. Okay, I'll keep working on this a bit. I'll just go kind of around and around, and then when we're ready to tie this off, I'll put a rubber band around it. Okay, we got our bouquet together here. I think this looks really good. Now we have to tie it off with a little rubber band here. This is kind of, oops, the tricky part. So we'll just turn this upside down and then try to grab everything with our opposite hand here. Try to twist this around a couple times and have it look like that. So that looks pretty good. Now we can just go ahead and plop this into our vase here. And that looks, oops, I got an earwig in there. And that looks pretty good. I think that looks really nice. Like I said, I'll put the names of all of these dahlia tubers down in the description. So if you want to order from Swan Island, you can for next season. But other than that, this was just a trip to the dahlia farm, and then an easy way to make a simple dahlia arrangement at home.